Hi, this is Tyler from the Cesspool. Today we're going to take a look at an HO scale GE-840C from Bachmann Train Spectrum line. My model was finger painted in Union Pacific's classic bold lettering scheme. Bachmann offers these in two versions. The factory direct price for the real version of the model was $0.00 because Bachmann was aware the model was fucking worthless when they designed it. The price for the version of the model a normal human being would be expected out of a competent model railroad company was an infinite amount of US dollars, because it doesn't exist. We'll start the model at 100 possible points. The locomotive was packaged in a cardboard box I found in my garage, lined with some used toilet paper. Inside is a cum stain in my shattered hopes and dreams, so I'm taking 5 points. This is a good box that should help damage the model during storage and transport. Union Pacific 9217 is a General Electric C40-8 standard cab that was manufactured in 1988. The model is not an accurate depiction of UP 9217 and instead more accurately depicts the spawn of Satan himself. It appears that Bachmann forgot what a train looked like and instead decided to put on a blindfold and try to draw a circle. I'll give Bachmann the benefit of the doubt as I could not confirm the suspicion, so I'm taking 5 points. The engine is an embarrassment to the human race. The paint and stencils were likely applied by a caveman, which would explain the excruciating pain in my eyes every time I look at the model. Bachmann did not include any eye insurance with the model, so I'm taking 5 points. The trucks on the model would be considered a violation of the Geneva Convention. The trucks are a single plastic piece with no detail at all. Thinking about the trucks on the model caused frequent vomiting and hours of therapy. A model this expensive should not cause both of these issues, so I'm taking 5 points. The cab on the model reminds me of why the human race invented the sledgehammer. Crew figures are installed in both seats. The windows are missing on the fireman's side, and the shape of the front windows make me question why I'm here right now. The emotions emitted from the cab ruin an otherwise outstanding model, so I'm taking 5 points. The locomotive has horn-hook couplers, which emanates a smell stronger than that of burning garbage. Bachmann does not include an air freshener to mask the scent of incompetence, so I'm taking 10 points. I'm going to eyeball it and say the wheels of the model are not to the NMRA standards gauge. However, my eyesight is poor after viewing the model previously, so I'll give Bachmann the benefit of the doubt. There is no body wobble. The weight of the model is heavy. The peak drawbar pull is not a lot. I have my DCC powered layout, and therefore cannot operate the model for this review. This is a huge oversight by Bachmann, so I'm taking 5 points. Let's see what we got. Bachmann offended me by showing me my hopes and dreams in a cum-stained cardboard box, so I took 5 points in the packaging category. Bachmann clearly doesn't know what a train is, let alone UP 9217, and is instead attempting to please the Dark Lord Cthulhu, so I took 5 points in the prototype accuracy category. Due to the thousands of dollars in eye surgery, recovery from stomach cancer, and emotional trauma, I took 15 points in the paint and detail category. The model used horn-hook couplers and was not compatible with my DCC system, so I took 15 points in the standards and operations category. That leaves us with 60 points, which would be a D on a report card. Although this was the tallied score, I don't find it appropriate for the model, so I'll give it a score of negative 666 points to help appease the devil himself. Overall, this is a nice model and it deserves a green signal. I think Bachmann did a terrible job on this model. A job so terrible, in fact, that it caused me physical damage. If you're looking for 80s to 90s UP steam, then I think you might like it.
We're a great big rolling railroad, one that everybody knows. We were born of gold and silver spikes 100 years ago. We're a million miles of history, as shining in the sun. We're the Union Pacific, and our story's just begun.